everyone, and welcome back to the Voices of the UAE. Today we have another special guest here. He's based out here in the UAE, Dubai to be specific. His name is Benjamin.
Yes.
I'm saying it that way because I would obviously say Benjamin. I'm from the UK, but he is from Belgium, and that is how you say his name in French, Benjamin.
Yeah, right.
And he is a international DJ and multifaceted artist. So we're going to dive into this episode and really understand what it's like to be here in the UAE as a DJ and multifaceted artist.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm stressed out. God damn. All right.
No need to be stressed, just chilled, chit chat.
Yeah.
But let's dive straight into it. So let's talk about a bit about you, your background. Where were you before you moved to Dubai?
Okay, so I'm a pure 100% chocolate from Belgium. And yeah, that's where I started. I think that's the best place to be creative in Europe is Belgium. So that's where I'm from. Nice.
And you're fully from Belgium? Like, any more to your background?
Fully from Belgium. Get some roots from Congo, of course, both of my parents. That's how you see the charm, handsome. But yeah, fully from Belgium, yeah.
And languages? I'm sure you speak multiple languages.
Oui, je parle français, ouais.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Oui.
Oui.
What brought you here? What brought you to the UAE?
Talabat, I think so. Yeah, Talabat, Noon, Kareem. That's why I stayed.
All the easy ways of life.
Easy ways of life. No, I think it's the space. It's the fact that in Dubai, there's like the space you can feel like it's refreshing. When you come from a background like Europe, where everything feels like saturated, you come in Dubai, you have space to create. So I think it's the space.
Okay.
Yeah.
And talk to me about like your industry a bit. So what were you doing in Belgium? What did you then decide to come here to Dubai to do? Are you doing the same thing? How was that?
Okay, so I'm a former athlete, basketball player.
Oh, you're a former athlete?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Former athlete, top prospect basketball player in Belgium.
Nice.
And then I went to, after COVID or during the COVID time, I was working in a shop as manager and fashion buying. And then up to this is leading to stylism. It's all like kind of linked. It's leading to fashion buying, then styling, and then styling you in art and art styling direction. And then you ended up in those like creative field where you touching everything. It's like that's how it kind of started, but it started in Belgium. Okay,
so you started in Belgium and then you came to Dubai. What did you come to Dubai specifically to do?
So my first time ever to Dubai was to visit a friend. Like
nice.
it was her birthday, so I just like surprised her like, hey, I'm here now in Dubai. Let's link up. And then I just discovered something wonderful, like this space and the fact that these people are all warm and be like, oh, what do you do for a living? Where do you come from? It's like a bunch of expatriate people coming to like living the dream here.
Yes.
I don't know, I feel inspired. And I was like, what, let me shoot my shot and try and like what I can do here. So that's how it happened.
Nice. So you basically came here on holiday and then just saw...
And just fell in love with the city, kind of.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do that. People come here and just fall in love with the city and then decide, I'm going to move. I'm uprooting my life.
Yeah, so right. Yeah. That's
nice. So how has that been for you? Like, what kind of work have you been doing since you've been here? Has it been a mix of different things?
Yeah. So as this space is crazy in Dubai, I've been doing everything. As I said, I'm multifaceted. So I'm really use my skill till... Like I don't need to sleep, kinda,
Yeah.
I'm just like to do this bunch of stuff left to right, from art and styling to DJ for festivals, for different events, for to styling different artists. For example, I styled Loj. It was fantastic.
Nice.
So all this type of thing that I don't know that I link together to create my own. Because I feel like when you're talented to many different things, or you're talented in art in general, don't stop to only what the community tells you to do.
Don't stick to one particular thing.
Yeah, particular
like
thing. Like
harness all your strengths.
Right.
And I think Dubai is a city where you can do that. You can have multiple passions, multiple things you're really good at, multiple things you can be successful at.
Right.
And leverage how the city moves, the fast-pacedness, and also the connections you can make here to then actually be the best in all aspects of what you enjoy doing.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you can get the license and the permits, you're good.
Oh yeah, you need a lot of licenses and permits here. Talk to us about that actually.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your background like, in terms of licenses, permits, and different things for people who maybe are in your industry who are a bit unsure.
So when I understood that it was a possibility to do some business in Dubai, I started study the field. I was like, okay, what are the steps to make sure that I'm doing the things right?
Yeah.
And the first step, it was kind of to get in touch with one of the agencies. So thank God I found for me one of the best agencies that you can find here. Even for me the best, of course, is Imaginary Friends. And so my agent from Imaginary Friends really helped me to do the right thing step by step. So all those like license and permits that you need to get, she pointed me out to
the right direction.
So yeah, I'm blessed and lucky for this.
And for individual specific kind of things that you do, so for instance styling, or for instance DJing, so like DJing at events, are there specific permits you need for each one of those aspects?
Yes, you have to get the permits or license specifically to those aspects. But the thing is, as I'm being booked and I'm not the one organizing, most of the time it's the organizer that taking care of all of this.
Okay, nice.
So far, so good.
Because you're being booked for events, you don't have to necessarily make sure you have the license. It's just
have to send all my documents.
The people who are booking you essentially need to make sure that they've got the licenses in place.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. So let's talk about your first impressions of the UAE and somewhat challenges. So what would you say is your biggest culture shock to being here? So obviously you've come from Belgium.
Ooh.
What's your biggest culture shock?
It's so safe here.
The safety.
It's so safe here. So me, in Belgium, I'm come from Liège. When I left Belgium and when I started traveling, Belgium was like top 3 in the most dangerous city in Europe.
Oh, wow.
So it was like different vibe, different type of energy, because it feels so free to create something out of the blue there, but you need to prove that your plane is going to be 100% reliable. 100% is going to be a win. You're not going to miss what you created right now in Belgium if you want the people to let you do it.
Yeah.
But here, I feel like even if it's 50%, if they believe in your idea, that's a great idea. You're going to do it regardless.
Okay, so in terms of executing things,
yes,
they believe you don't need to be at 100%.
No.
Whereas I think, in the West, you probably need to be at 100%. You need to come with proof of concept, the whole idea.
Everything, settled and all that. But here, they're going to help you to get to the whole idea and make sure that it's a success. In Belgium, you need to come with the entire thing already done, already booked, already, it's closed. Then they let you do it.
Which it then essentially makes it harder.
Yes.
So here is a lot more easier to...
Yeah. And again, related to this space, because in Europe it's kind of saturated, So to make to open new doors, you have to build it yourself or create your own path.
Yeah.
And so, it's kind of the thing. And so it's easier to create your own path here.
Yeah, nice. And what would you say has been the hardest part of settling in? Has there been any hard parts?
I'm going to say not really.
Not really?
I'm going to say not really. Just to the fact that when you want to tap into the community, you need to make sure that you're relevant for people that are here and not trying to overstep. So sometimes I'm just being overthinking and be like, okay, is it right for me to do it this way and not overstepping into somebody else's culture or something,
Yeah. And I completely agree with you in that sense. I think some people come from the West and other countries and they essentially have a preconceived notion or mind as to how they do things.
Right.
And it's like they want to bring that and just force feed it into this region.
Right.
But I think a big part of being in this region is understanding what works here, what's doing well, adapting and kind of following that flow of what works, but then slowly, gradually kind of bringing in your own flavor into it, not just come with your ideas and hammer down on this is the way I do it and this is what's best because
on the same page. We're on the same page. It's exactly this.
So overall, there haven't been any crazy hard parts of settling into Dubai.
Because before I met this fantastic agency. I was kind of still on my own. And this time to study what's going on was tough times.
Okay.
You know, because you have to learn to not get screwed over. But it's like this everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like then you understand that, how the money flow works, how like people used to get paid here, which is completely different. How the fact that, for example, when you're in Europe, you're playing, for example, when I'm doing my DJ stuff, I'm playing. If I see a friend of mine in the crowd and he's DJ as well, I can make you pull up and play B2B with him. It's not going to be like a problem in Belgium, you know?
But here,
if you do this, you get a fine straight.
Yeah.
Crazy fine.
Yeah.
So you don't have this freedom to be really creative in a crazy way here.
Yeah.
You at some point have to respect some rules to make sure that it's safe. I understand like how it is here to make sure that everything is safe.
It's safe.
You have to have rules. This I understand. It's
Yeah.
just this kind of thing that you have to like fix, and then when you fix it, you're good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And talk to us about like your agency. So you're signed with an agency here
Right.
in Dubai.
Yeah.
And they're French.
The agency?
Yeah.
No, it's based here.
Okay, it's based here.
Yeah.
What was the agency?
Imaginary Friends.
Imaginary Friends. And how was that process? So how was the process of finding the agency?
Yeah.
Did they contact you? Like how was that?
I don't know. Did they contact people? I don't know if they contact people. Me, I contacted them.
Okay.
I think I made enough effort to be out to the right place to like get into their radar. So and they're gonna straight ask for your number. So you send your insight, so they can see that if you're relevant in a region, you know.
Yeah.
Thank God I did enough to be like kind of started to be relevant in the region and make like a kind of my name, shaking some rooms here.
Yeah. So you networked before a bit.
Yes.
Before you then decided to approach.
Decided to approach. Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, is in a sense that so you're not gonna start like as a petite guy who knows nothing or like who represent nothing.
Yeah.
So at least you get like a little bit more respected when you have like a kind of little background of people that you know, and you start to represent kind of something or shaking some rooms. Like people respect you more and be like, okay, we can put him in this project because he already has like this type of cloud or this type of person that follow him.
Yeah.
So I make sure of this before I approach, and then it was just like till now, it's just like a wonderful story, you know, like being like the first one to, the only one to be called to do like the Jellyfish by Pharrell.
Wow.
Opening, be there in the store before the store opened, like seeing people doing the mad queue, and then I was just inside, like they could get in till I finished my content or some,
Yeah.
you know. So this type of like details that make you feel that you're on the right path and you're doing, you know, taking the right steps.
And in terms of being signed to an agency here, would you say you'd 100% recommend to people? Would you say like
To get an agency?
Yeah, or to get an agency to kind of back you here?
Yeah.
Is it 100% needed or?
Yeah. To grow in the right way,
Yeah.
you need to get an agency. There's
Yeah.
nothing to, like so far, I've really tried to analyze and study and be like, okay, I know some people, they're independent,
Yeah.
but I swear I think they be looking at my stories and biting their nails. I think so. Because really an agency push you, you know?
Yeah.
As long as you don't rely everything on the agency, you need to show effort. So your agency shows effort and you just grow in the right way together, you know?
Makes sense.
So me, I'm always crazy and like studying everything, you know?
Yes.
As long as you do this, you're good. Like keep pushing and your agency will push with you and you're good.
Nice. And let's talk about like your career a bit and
Yeah.
the industry journey.
Yeah.
How did you break into your industry here? So obviously you landed
Yeah.
in Dubai.
Yeah.
What was the steps? What was the journey? Did you have a plan? Or was it just like network and vibes?
I kind of had a plan though.
Nice. You had a
Because
plan.
I saw directly that it was a space to like enjoy something, and I like to, and I like to job my love, not love your job.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I saw something, and there's something in the city that you cannot compare to any city in the world.
Yeah.
So yeah, I landed. They kind of figured out the plan on the spot.
And what was your plan? Like roughly, if you don't need to go in. What was your thought process in terms of, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this?
So most of the time, I think in life in general, it's like about to be in the right place in the right time.
Yeah.
So it's simple. When you see that there's an event somewhere, then you're trying to look at this event. So you're trying to stalk So he's talking and be like, okay, last event of this brand, for example, they had like this kind of people. And then you go and you make sure that these people see you.
Yeah.
So if they see you, then you make like 50% from you of the job. 100% is to talk to them so they can have you in mind, you know?
Yeah.
So it's going to be in everything, in the way that you dress, in the way that you walk, in the way that you present yourself. So it was like kind of clear for me, and especially that I'm doing this for years now, to make sure that, okay, I'm representing the right way in the right room.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And how many years before you like came here what have you been doing?
So right now my 5th year as a DJ.
Nice.
So kind of still a baby as a DJ, kind of, but
Okay.
still making my thing. And for the rest is like, yeah, same shit, like 7 to 8 years in a fashion, like
In the
large
fashion
fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Now we're gonna go to the quick fire round. It's a this or that. Don't look so scared.
I didn't sign for this.
So basically, I'm gonna ask
Where's
you.
the contract?
Not the contract. I'm gonna ask you some like it's mainly statements, and you basically say Belgium or Dubai.
Right.
Like you kind of choose. So
All right.
yeah, it's not too.
Don't do me Belgium versus Dubai, please. I beg.
Okay. Well, no. You have no. It's from everyone
Fair
does
enough.
it. It's from where you're from.
Oh my
Compared
God, Dubai everything.
Or do you want to say if you Dubai? Okay. Let's no, because these are interesting questions. Okay, so
All right.
first one, better for saving.
For saving money?
Yeah.
My God. Belgium.
Okay, cleaner city.
Dubai.
Dating scene.
Dating scene.
Yes.
Can I take a shot? Wait. Dating scene. Oof. Belgium.
Better family life.
So patriotic though. Belgium.
Better for holiday.
Dubai.
Feel safer.
Dubai.
Stronger sense of community.
Oh my God. Can you define this? What is
Stronger sense of community. They're short and sweet.
What's the
I
definition?
can't define.
What's the definition of strong?
Stronger
Yeah.
sense of community. People.
Oh my God. Oh
It's
my
supposed to
God.
be a quick fire round.
Even behind the camera, it doesn't really what I hear right now. Belgium.
Okay. Better food scene.
But as what? As
Just
because I feel like even
your
I'm here,
first thought, you can't think.
because I'm in Congo.
Okay. Better dressed people.
Congo.
Wait.
Fair enough. Sorry. Better dress. Belgium.
Okay. More opportunities.
Dubai.
Where would you rather grow old?
Dubai.
Better nightlife. And you would know.
Better nightlife. It's complicated.
This is supposed to be a quick fire round.
Really?
Yeah, you're supposed to just say.
You see the
Belgium-
question you asked me though, it's like literally mom and dad. Better nightlife. Dubai.
More expensive.
Dubai.
More ambitious people.
Dubai.
And where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In Dubai, baby.
Okay, that's all we have done for that. Thank you so much. That was a quick fire round. Not London. Belgium versus Dubai with a sneak peek of Congo in there. And what would you say is the difference about working in the UAE compared to where you've come from? Like a major difference. I know you've spoken about a few things.
Yeah.
But would you
I think
say this?
the major difference is still going to be the license and permit things. Because you up somewhere, you just want to shoot something, you find a cool place, it looks wonderful. You go, you shoot your thing. You know, you just like maybe ask if there's somebody's house, or like if it's like I don't know, culture center or something.
Yeah.
Like you ask, but there's no like proper fee or something that you have to pay, a license that you have to pay, and then you have to pay the permit to shoot at that place, to use it as what, as an advertisement, or just for like amusement, or just like there's different.
So it's very specific here. Number one, it's very structured in terms of just performing, and then within that structure, there's actual specifics of what you're actually doing and what the actual permit, the license you need for.
I found it fire for two things, because at least it makes everything safe.
Yeah.
Like someone is shooting there, is doing their thing, it's safe. Like he proved that he's like reliable, and he couldn't do it that at this place, so it's safe. And the second thing about this is the fact that then you're not going to have this oversaturation of a place or of a concept. Because to make your concept happen, you need to get like this permit, this license, and then pay all your crew.
I see.
So this make you think about, okay, when I'm trying to launch something, I'm going to go 100% for it. So this is what I like. It shows like, okay, you can swim, show me right now if you can swim, you know?
And I think that's one thing I love about the UAE as well. Like, you know, obviously there's so many licenses and permits, things like that, and it does get a bit hectic.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when you actually look at it from like a holistic point of view, it is adding to the level of safety in the region. Like, it just makes things so safe. It puts things in order. The clarity when you're being paid. It provides you kind of some protection as well. Because if things don't work out, you can go to the police and say, well, I have a permit. This was the contract. So
exactly.
I think it does help you as an artist as well.
A lot. I love this.
And what do you love most about living here? Speaking more about like life in the UAE.
Yeah. The weather, of course. At some point the weather is
weather.
Like, you know?
Anything else apart from the weather?
It's the fact that at 3 a.m. if you're hungry, everything is open.
No, I can relate to that, because I don't even eat really late, but the fact that if I go out or it's late at night and I need something to eat, or even I need I can just, there's options, and it's not even that there's bad options. There's really good options. Like
Listen, like how many times I'll be like playing in Brussels and then coming out the club, hungry as hell. There's only like one kebab open or something that I don't really want to eat, but just because my belly is asking it, then I have to go to that place, you know? Yeah. So yeah, just the fact that I can like be like, okay, now let me take some, I don't know, like Popeyes or something, I don't know, like at any time of the day.
Too much choice.
Wonderful. What a blessing.
And talking more about life in the UAE, how would you say the UAE has shaped your identity or career? Like, how is it shaping you?
I think it's the value they give you here. In a sense that...
as in you feel valued?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a sense that when you get somewhere, some event, people are going to ask you, okay, what do you do for a living? And based on what you're going to say, they're going to link you with someone who or themselves, that so you can work together on something.
Yeah, the collaboration.
The collaboration is crazy. You can feel that it's really people from different countries, bunch of expatriate people that want to make everyone together here to the top. Yeah. You know? I don't really feel this competition here, kinda, you know? I'm so focused on the fact that doing things together that I can't really have this like competition that gets you in a bad position, you know?
Yeah. And I think you're right. And even speaking in terms of competition, I think there's so many people here doing the same thing.
Yeah.
However, you're right in the sense that everyone's just so willing to help everyone succeed, and people are, you know, maybe you will have some people stepping on each other's toes, but in terms of my experiences, I don't think I've really felt people trying to step on my toes, or everyone's like, okay, you're doing this, oh, I know this person who can help you with this, who can help you with this, who can help you with this. And vice versa. Like if I know someone, I'm like, oh, you should help here or do this, speak to this person, collab with this person. And I think that's one thing that's just...
This thing is so great. So great.
Let's talk about maybe some challenges of being here. Yeah. So can you tell me about a challenge that almost maybe sent you home, or anything that kind of changed, like a challenge you faced that kind of maybe shook you up here?
Oh my God. You see what you're trying to do? Gonna call out some people. I would say that when I arrived here, I used to work with people without contracts. And this messes you up.
Yeah.
This messes you up so bad. Because when you get the contract, as you said, you're safe, you know?
Yeah.
Anything can happen, you just can go to the police and be like, okay, listen, the contract is like this. Just let's respect the contract, you know? But when there's no contract, then you screwed. So I'd say that but based on your question, I'd say that is the fact that I work with people without contract, and it didn't happen as well as expected, because it's not that I'm used to like work without contract, but the nightlife and the event life in Belgium is completely different.
Yeah.
So to arrive here and to meet a completely different system, and then you get screwed over because there's no contract.
Yeah.
This can shock you, you know. But in the sense that you have two choices: either you're taking it and you just like taking it and you cry, then you go home, or you're taking it as a whole. Okay, but this is not gonna stop me, you know.
Yeah.
Now that I know this, I'm gonna take this, and I learned something. I'm going to use it now to make sure that it's never happen again.
Yeah.
And then be better. So,
I think that's so right. Like, at the end of the day, you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
And here, I feel like in the UAE, whatever you're doing, have a contract.
Right.
Like, having
Yeah.
a contract is always beneficial. I personally thank the Lord I haven't had any bad experiences, but I have heard a lot of stories of like maybe people not paying up and things like that. And it's like, have a contract, because if you have a contract, then you can take it to Dubai police and they will
Right.
sort it out. But when you don't have a contract, it's like just he said, she said, and
Yeah.
it just makes things harder and it's more stressful.
Right. For me, for real, if I have like one piece of advice that I can give to anyone watching this, is the fact that just ask the people that you want to do business with a contract, and if he cannot give you a contract, just don't do it, because then something's gonna go wrong, you know.
Yeah.
Like, why not doing a contract if everything is safe, you know?
Very true. That's a good bit of advice.
Yeah.
And let's talk about maybe another interesting point. So some say success here is about connections.
Yeah.
What's your take on that?
It's about connections. No, it is though. It is like this everywhere. It's just that here. How can I explain it? It's just that here. It's not going to be always based on how long you know the guy.
Okay.
It's going to be based off, you know, the guy you found you talented is going to give you a shot. In Belgium, if I come up with an idea, but this guy, I know him for like 7 years, you come with an idea, better idea than me, but you know this guy for just a year is going to choose me regardless.
Okay, because you've known him longer.
Because I know him
Whereas
longer.
here, time doesn't make a difference. Someone could know you for like a few hours, and if they like you,
If they like you, they're
Yeah.
going to put you on the spot.
yeah.
Like, same
But
as
would
it-
you say, like, in terms of like actually succeeding here, you need connections, like you need to know the right people, or could you say you can
Yeah,
kind of-
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I feel like that's
Yeah.
like this everywhere in the world, you know? You can, like, even if you come with a great idea, but you don't know the guy.
You don't know the right people.
Yeah, because I feel like the fact that they know you, it makes what you propose as pitch resonate better. Like, okay, I met this woman, I met this guy, and this guy is like giving me a rockstar vibe. So when he's bringing something for this brand, for my brand, I can find his identity in it. And I feel like, okay, I know the guy, he has a great vibe. Boom, I see the work is a fantastic work. Let's make something together, you know?
Yeah.
But if he doesn't know you and just receive your work, there's always this thing about, oh, but what is this guy in real life, you know, looking or how it is, you know?
Yeah.
Because imagine you're doing fantastic work with someone and then you meet him in real life and just like a piece of
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
How are you going to work? Even if this looks fantastic, your work experience is going to be a mess.
Yeah.
So I think like it's probably based on this.
And what would you say is one tool, habit, or maybe a community that's helped you settle in fast here?
Punjabis. Not joking. what communities?
Or like anything in particular that's really helped you settle in here, get the ground running?
Okay, it's so weird. So I'm going to talk about the creative studio I'm working with. So we all different. So it's like one Mauritius guy, one French Mauritius guy, one Moroccan Spanish guy, one fully Algerian, one Congolese, and we have like a creative studio.
Okay.
So the fact that we coming from such different backgrounds,
Yeah.
we all bringing something different on the table.
Yeah, yeah.
This helped me to grow faster
Nice.
because you learn so much from people from this mix of culture, you know.
Yeah. And I think that's a really amazing point you touched on. Here in the UAE, there are so many different cultures. I think you could probably find someone from every single country practically.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because you connect with, even though you might be from a particular region, you still connect with people from different countries and you learn so much.
Right.
People's perspectives, the ways of they work, how they operate, what they've learned, who they know. Like it's that's one thing I definitely love about the UAE. Just so many different cultures, a mixing, melting pot of people from different walks of life.
Right. Exactly this.
And in terms of your experience here and kind of advice to people, what would you say is one thing you wish you knew before moving here? Anything you haven't covered already? Or
Something that I wish I knew before coming here. I don't know. I feel like to know on the go is so beautiful.
Oh, to know on the go. You rather just, you like to go with the vibes and know
just
as you can.
found out but something that it's rough. But I think the first people that how used to be the first people that I work with, in terms of again contractors that it's like how are these people work ethics are.
Okay, so the work ethics of people.
Yeah.
Understanding people more before you work with them.
More before, yeah. But there's something that you have to learn on the go.
Yeah.
It's like nobody's gonna really tell you, you know. It's rare. Like people are not gonna go in this other people, for example. Like you have to experience it yourself. Or maybe like if it's for a booking gig, if you're a DJ, then come to another DJ and be like, oh, I'm going to play for them. I saw that you played for them before. How was it? You know?
Like actually asking people you've seen.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing. People here are so like in the UK, people may not have done that. Like go and ask people for advice or things like that. Or like they may be a bit. But I think here, you have to speak up, number one. And number two, people are willing to help. Like if you ask, you'll most likely get a response. You just have to open your mouth.
Even if you want to speak up, you're gonna get sued though. So you cannot really speak up, you know?
You can't speak up.
Yeah. That's where it's complicated, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's so many things, even me, I have so many things I can say. Like so many things that I really experienced when I'm rap here, like crazy things that I hope like that there's people that like, I don't understand how they still operate, but still, it's like, it's really the fact that it's complicated to talk to each other because it feels like it's a this. No, it's really what I experienced, you know?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You see what I mean? So
there's a fine line between sharing your experience, but then people then taking it another way and thinking you're bad mouthing when no, you're just sharing.
Right. So just be careful to this. And that's what I'm saying. If you want to work in the nightlife, in the day life, in the anything life with someone, please do a contract straight. If they taking time to give you the contract or there's no contract, go somewhere else, find something else. Don't worry. Like,
and would you recommend the UAE to people? Like, would you recommend?
I'm doing it every day.
Yeah.
I think every day I'm telling people to come here.
Yeah.
You know, there's space, there's fun. You can do anything. Like, if you're talented, just come here and experience your talent here. You know, there's like space. We need creative people to come in.
Yeah.
In here, so yeah.
Would you say that the UAE has advanced you in terms of your creativity? Has advanced you in terms of your career?
A lot. Because as you said, there's this you need to have connection to like and contact to get through things. And the most wonderful thing is the fact that you're doing one thing with one people and you're gonna talk about you to another guy, then to another guy, to another guy.
Yeah, word of mouth is so strong here.
So strong here. I think I've never experienced this in any cities that I've been in my life than here. Like
People will just know you, recommend you to one person, they'll recommend you. Referrals. I think there's a lot of people as well, like in the business world, it's like you get business through referrals.
Right. Simply like in Dubai, I feel like it's this place there's like more people. There's more people that know you that you think they know you.
There's more people that know. There's more people that know you than you think that know you.
Yeah, they think they know you. You know, you'd be like, okay, I just did this here. They only know me here, but don't worry, they be talking.
Yeah,
for sure. So yeah.
Nice. What would you say is the best tip you can give to people for thriving here?
The best. The best tip I can give to people. What would be yours?
What would be mine?
Yeah.
My best tip for thriving here? I would say understand the laws of the land that you're coming to.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I think a lot of people come and don't think about the laws.
Yeah.
Don't think about... It's different.
Yeah.
It's not the same. And I think if you're coming here, you need to understand the laws. If you like them, come. If you don't like them, stay. Because I think people come here and then see the laws and they're like, oh, I don't like, complain. And I'm just like, well, did you not research beforehand? Like, you can always go home. Like, no one begged you to come.
No one begged you to come, literally.
No one begged you to come. So I think that would be mine. Like, know the laws of the land that you're coming to.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to go with
No,
this
you
one.
can't steal mine.
Why? Oh,
you can't steal.
I'm stealing yours.
I'm asking you the question.
I feel like I said it. Can we AI this portion?
What would you say is the best tip for thriving here? Like, it can be anything. Like,
I cannot give it away. Like, why? They're going to steal my shit. Oh.
Okay, give like a general tip. Like a general. You said contracts. That's a tip. But like,
a tip.
What's another tip for thriving?
Make sure you always smell good and you're dressing well.
Yes.
This is so important.
I always say dress how you want to be addressed.
Yeah, and add a touch of color. Why?
We're wearing all black. Oh, you've got the...
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So people are going to be like, they're going to see the video. They'll be like, oh, you see the video with Hannah with the guy with the blue bonnet. You get me?
So you planned this. This was strategic.
Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Yeah.
No, that's actually a good tip. That's a good tip.
Yeah, like smell good. So when you hug people, because here then 2 hugs in that. Like when you hug people, they be like, it was smelling nice.
Yeah. And you can't even not be smelling nice here. There's so many places to get oud.
You feel me?
And you can get perfume.
But do your research in perfume so they can smell another perfume that they didn't smell before.
Then they'll ask you.
And they ask you, and then you gatekeeping that thing. And then
then you gatekeep.
Yeah, you gatekeeping that thing, You gatekeeping. And then and you dress fantastic and then you be good, Don't be scared to like show off too much in terms of style. Like let your outfit and what you show outside do the talk before you talk. I feel like this here is kind of important. I would say no, important in life it's like what you show inside and what you represent, but I feel like at some point people, when they see you first before they hear you. So make sure that you do a great impression. Like when you walk in a room, they be like, oh, who's this guy again? Then already, like, for me, you already do like 20% of the work.
Yeah.
First
impressions count.
So much.
Yeah.
So much. So yeah, smell good, dress well, then you're good. So thank you so much. It was me inviting Hannah to interview me because I'm the kind of guy just like invite people to interview me.
Yeah.
Because I cannot just ask the question to myself. You feel me? It's like weird, So Anna George, Benjamin Palace, it was a great pleasure. Thank you so much for doing fantastic work. It was so easy, it was so smooth, and look how fantastic she is. I forwarded to you her number. And
like, comment,
subscribe.
Listen, share.
And take me what are your takes on the question she asked in the comment. Love.